Subscribe the channel.
Good evening. Who are you with?
Who am I with?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm by myself.
No, you're not. Somebody's driving this vehicle. You didn't drive over here by yourself. You're in the passenger seat. Still sitting in the passenger seat.
Okay.
Is that marijuana coming out of the vehicle? It is. Step out of the vehicle for me, ma'am. You got a medical marijuana card?
What marijuana? You see me smoking? Do you see a
Q, do you smell that marijuana coming out of the vehicle?
I can smell it.
Do you have a medical marijuana
You
card?
can smell it.
Coming out of the vehicle, do you have a medical marijuana card?
You see weed?
Ma'am, listen, I'm not arguing with you. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
But I'm not arguing with you either.
Do you have a medical marijuana
I'm
card?
asking you.
In the state of Florida,
Do you
I do indeed smell weed. I don't have to see it. I can smell it. This nice officer here can also smell it. Deputy First, can you smell the marijuana coming out of this vehicle?
Really?
Yes.
That is 3, 2, 1. So do you have a medical marijuana card that is valid in the state of Florida?
Medical.
You don't? Okay, then step out of the vehicle for me. Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you twice, okay?
Okay, can you give me a
Step.
second?
No, ma'am.
Thank
I've
you.
asked you politely 2 times. Can you please step out of the vehicle? Somebody that I asked to step out of the vehicle.
Can I help you?
You have your driver's license with you?
My driver's license?
ID, any type of identification?
Yes.
May I
Am
see
I in
it?
trouble in any type of way?
So here's the thing. You don't have a medical marijuana card. I can smell the marijuana emitting
you
from the
can
vehicle.
smell the weed coming from the car.
100%. I'm standing right here and can smell it.
Oh, really?
You are sitting in the vehicle.
Okay,
Do you have your ID with you?
I do.
Can I see it? Actually, I'm not even asking anymore. I'm going to tell you I need to see your ID. I have probable cause to ask for identification, so now you're going to provide it to me, or you're going to go in handcuffs, and I'm going to place you on arrest for failure. I've asked you 3 times, and you have not provided
I
me.
didn't deny your request, though.
I'm not going to keep arguing with you. Here's
I'm not
here's where we're
arguing
going.
with you. No, why are you?
100%.
Why are you grabbing
Because I've
onto
asked you
me?
twice.
No, y'all are not about
You're
to
about to go to jail for resisting. I promise.
Stop.
Restrain me from that.
Stop.
Just relax.
Because I've asked you 3 times for
You're
your
telling me to
ID.
relax, and
You're about to go to jail for
Stop.
resisting.
I'm
Now
about to go
stop.
to jail
I'm
for
not going to keep
resisting.
doing this with you.
I'm about to go to jail for resisting.
100%.
Smell marijuana on me. The marijuana you don't see nowhere in the car.
I don't have to see it. I smell it coming from the vehicle. You do not have a valid marijuana card in the state of Florida.
Really? Okay.
Let the phone go.
No, I'm not letting my phone
Either you let it go, it's gonna get broken.
It's going to break.
Get the f off of me. Get the f off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
She's fine.
No, I do not like how y'all came up.
None of this is that deep. You gotta calm down.
It is that deep. What are you talking about? You talking about marijuana?
Your compliance doesn't require this
My
much effort.
complaint doesn't come. He asked me to see my ID. I told him I was gonna go get it.
No,
I
you
ended up
didn't.
getting
I said, do you have your ID? You said,
And I
yes.
said, I
can I
do.
see it? And then you got smart. I asked you again.
I got smart.
You got smart
Also,
again.
you feel
So
your
here's-
feelings are hurt
here's where
because I got
it's going.
smart.
My feelings are not
Really?
hurt.
Your
All right,
feelings
I got a
are
better
hurt 'cause
idea.
I feel
You're going to
some type
jail.
of way. I'm going to jail.
You are.
Where's my phone at?
Nope, you're going to jail. Stop resisting.
Get off of me! You're
Stop resisting.
I want a woman to handle me. Get the
Nope,
f
won't.
off of me. Get her. I want a woman to handle me. Get the f off of me.
Put her in my car.
I want a woman to
You know
handle
you
me.
just, you do know you're
I
getting
want a
charged.
woman to. I want a woman
Hang on,
to.
let me explain this to you.
I want a woman.
Let me explain this to you.
Stop
Hang
talking.
on,
I
hang on,
want a
hang on.
woman to
You
handle
just-
me. I want a woman to handle me. Let go.
Put her in the car.
Let go of me.
You should have seen how that guy that ran off. He was in there like at the
He
really
said,
crazy.
wait, so he said he was trying to get a carton of cigarettes?
He was trying to get.
He's credit card scam.
Yeah, he had a.
Yeah, so she wanted to play funny games with me. I asked for her ID twice. She's like, I don't have it. I said, so you don't have your ID? She's like, I don't have a driver's license. I have an ID. So let me see it.
Right.
Then
Yeah,
as
we
I'm
saw
walking
the
to the
whole
car, she hit me with her elbows.
Woman to handle me. Get the fuck
You
off of me.
put her in my car.
I want a woman.
So therefore, she's going to be charged with all of it.
Right.
And I'm about to search the car because there's marijuana in it. So I'm not going to keep arguing with him. He's walking down the road and he comes back. No, he's right there. He is coming back. Hey, bud, you might as well come back up here. I know you was driving this car.
I wasn't driving nothing. And you can't prove I
Hey,
was
isn't that the car you were in?
Yo, listen, number one, I know my rights. So listen.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tow this vehicle because she's going to jail. So, is that your vehicle?
Corner sergeant.
Is that your vehicle?
There's nothing in my policy that says I have to call my car.
Hey, Lee, don't let anybody get in this car. Lee, go grab him. Don't let him go over there. Nobody gets in this car. I'm done with it. Y'all want to play games? Trust me, where I'm going today. Hey, do y'all have cameras out this door that faces this car right here? This white one? This white car. Y'all have just can you? Yep, there is a camera. Can you pull that camera back to when this car pulled up? Hey, don't let him in the car. You're not going in the car. I told you that when you walked up. You're not accessing this vehicle. You said you weren't in it. You're not in it. End of story. Hey, find out if he come in this vehicle. If so, we need his ID. If not, then he needs to leave.
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna leave right now. I know my rights, bro.
Know him somewhere else. I just need whenever this white truck right here pulled up, I just need to see who got out of the driver's seat. They have cameras. I'm about to pull it up, and then I'm going to come find you, I promise. He parked right in front of the camera, so I'm going to see him get out of it, and then I'm going to get his ID, because I know what happened. They're scamming the store is what they were trying to do with his credit card. That's why this is such a big deal. I know. She's like, there's no marijuana in here. There's also marijuana shake all over the thing right there. I guess she thought that she was going to play some type of game. That's not going to happen. Here's all the rolling paper. Here's a rolling tray. But there's no marijuana in the vehicle. That makes a whole lot of sense to me. It's all right here. Here is more marijuana. Hold up, please. Somebody, they're buying all this from a dispensary. Hey, Lee, see if you can find an ID in there, because all this weed's coming from a dispensary. So either he's got a card, and he's playing the I wasn't in the vehicle card, so it doesn't matter. She says she doesn't have one, but she's also not providing any identification. So hold off on it. Let's find her ID first.
Either you're going to go or you're going to stay, but you need to make up your mind.
He's trespassing.
Yeah, you've been trespassing me, so if you come back on the road, you're going to jail. Thank you. There's a reason he left, but everything in this vehicle is packaged in like brand new stuff. Like they have acquired all of this stuff somehow. See, he's so mad that we're searching his vehicle. There's something going on that he doesn't want to tell us.
Did you find his license?
No, I found hers, but what I'm trying to verify that she does not have a medical card, because everything is coming from a dispensary.
Yeah.
So he's laid claims to not being in this vehicle is what he told me. I said, were you driving this vehicle? He said, you can't prove I was in that vehicle. I know my rights. I said, okay, fair game. So that is that. He is not a resident. He's not part of this vehicle. He claimed that. Something is going on. There's a reason he distanced himself from this vehicle. When we first come here, he disappeared. Now he wants to hang out by the road and say that he was not in this vehicle. So they're checking the cameras, which is going to put him in this vehicle. Right. And if he comes back in this parking lot again, he's going to jail. Final warning. She decided that she was not going to go in handcuffs. Then, walking across the thing, she decided to hit me with her elbow, so she's going to be charged with that as well.
I know my rights, bro. You know me time I'm gonna take you for.
Make sure you stay on the roadway, because you come in this parking lot, you're going to jail.
Yo, y'all being assholes. Nobody said nothing wrong.
Alright, there is not a medical marijuana card in this wallet, or in this purse. I'm going to give him the opportunity, one last time, to claim this vehicle. Hey, last opportunity. Were you inside this vehicle? Yes or no?
Trouble, bro?
Yes, a yes or no question, bud. Were you occupying this vehicle?
I understand what you're saying.
Were you occupying this vehicle? That's my only question. I'm not debating with you. I'm asking a yes or no question.
Remain silent, bro. You're not telling me nothing.
You're not under arrest, so I mean...
I have the right to remain silent.
Then you have the right to walk down the road. But that vehicle's about to be towed, so I'm giving you the opportunity, because I'm taking everything in it. So either A, were you in the vehicle?
It's people pulling up.
Were you in the vehicle, yes or no?
People coming to get their stuff out.
No, they're not coming to get it, I promise. Were you in the vehicle, yes or no? Sounds good. Start walking. All right, at least search it. I'll be back to help you in a second. Did you read her?
No, I've just been talking to
Okay.
her, explaining what's going on.
I'm going to read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be against you in the court of law. Do you understand each of these rights if I've explained them to you? Okay, well, those rights of mine, do you want to speak with me? It's a yes or no question.
What did you say?
With those rights of mine, would you like to speak with me?
Would I like to see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes or no? Okay. Who is this guy that is raising all types of problems about this vehicle? Who is he to you? If you don't want to answer any questions, all you got to do is say no. We can be done with it. Okay, I'm going to take that as a no. She's 10:15. I'm not playing. Don, shut the door and come here for a second.
Officers were called to the scene by the store owner at this location. It turns out the store owner wanted to trespass the male seen in the body cam footage, causing problems, later identified as Taylor. Once the officers arrived, the store owner requested the trespass on Taylor. The officer then asked Taylor for his identification, which he did not provide. The officer informed him of the trespass, and Taylor left the premises on foot. This is when the events shown in the body cam footage pick up. Later on, an officer made contact with the store owner, who stated that the disturbance began when Taylor entered the store attempting to purchase $548 worth of cigarette cards. Taylor attempted to swipe a credit card, but the machine read, cancel. Store owner informed Taylor of this, which made him very angry. Taylor made the store owner swipe the card 4 more times, but the card still didn't work. The store owner also stated that Taylor provided him with an out-of-state ID, which, according to the picture, did not belong to Taylor. The officer then reviewed the store security footage and observed a white Ford SUV pulling into the parking lot with Taylor exiting the driver. Taylor was then detained, as he was still hanging around the area, and read his Miranda warning, which he stated he understood. Earlier, during the events of the body cam footage, a nearby homeowner advised dispatch that a male matching Taylor's description was in his yard. An officer made contact with this homeowner, who stated he confronted Taylor and asked why he was sneaking around his yard. Taylor responded with statements such as, "You're being an __," and walked away. The homeowner then witnessed Taylor walk to the south tree line of his property, disappear into the bushes, and reappear before walking back toward the law enforcement officers at the store. The homeowner walked the officer to where he last saw Taylor in the bushes. The officer then located 2 credit cards and an ID under a log. It appeared these cards had been freshly placed there based on the marks on the ground around them. The officer returned to the store owner and showed him the cards. The store owner confirmed that the ID was the one Taylor had provided him and that he recognized one of the credit cards from when Taylor attempted to use them. The officer then made contact with Taylor, who was unable to provide a valid reason for attempting to use the cards. Taylor was uncooperative, repeatedly stating that he knew his rights and that this wouldn't go anywhere. Dispatch later advised that the ID Taylor used had no record, leading officers to believe it was fake. Taylor was placed under arrest for fraudulent use of personal identification information. Additionally, a female, Tiana, was placed under arrest for possession of marijuana under 20 grams and resisting without violence.